in general, I think it was a pretty entertaining game and also a game of high quality. I think really a good piece of championship football. Both sides tried to dominate possession, tried to create a lot, and I think especially for the supporters it was a pretty entertaining game. For us in the end, a good point, a good draw, because Brentford is always a tough place to go, and especially in the recent games and recent weeks, they were much improved. Was difficult to score then against them in the last games, and it's especially difficult when you're back so early in the game, and because Brentford's always a side who's good on the counter attack, and then difficult to turn the game, and especially when you have to handle a situation without several key players before the game, and also several injuries of key players during the game. And in general, it's, I think, not only a good performance but also a good point. But you find me here in a situation where I'm still a bit annoyed about several decisions against us. At least that was my feeling. And we had to handle really a difficult situation with injuries of many key players before and during the game. But when you also get these decisions against you, then it's really tough to win a game on this level. And for that, I'm pleased with the point. Where should we start? So the first, probably the situation where I was most annoyed, was 100% the situation with Timo Pukki. There were 3 incidents with Jordan Rhodes, and believe me, Jordan Rhodes is, perhaps still know him, is the most honest people in the human being in the world, and he swore that it was 100% a penalty in the second half, at least in one incident. For me, there were 50-50 situations. Just from the percentage, I think when there are 3 incidents, you should get at least one penalty in this situation. But I can live really with all 3 situations against us, but not with the situation against Timo Pukki after 10 minutes, because it was 100% a foul. I'm pretty sure that we would have gone in lead in this moment. And when you speak about a foul, then you would also speak about a red card. So I'm not here and asking for red cards or yellow cards or whatever. But if you're really honest, then it was the situation. And on the other hand, there were so many offside situations. For example, when we scored in the second half, the goal with Jordan Rhodes and Timo Pukki, I watched it back. His feet were not in offside, his head was in offside 5 centimeters. For that, I can live with this decision. Yeah. On the other hand, we speak about a situation where at first the referee blocked Todd Cantwell away, so we lost possession. Out of this, they had an unbelievable big chance with a bicycle kick. And Tim Krul was there with a world-class save. But in this situation, the world-class save was against Neil Maupay, who was 3 meters in offside. And the referee didn't see this. So I got the feeling Mario Frančić was blocked away from the referee as well. So I got the feeling there were so many situations and decisions against us today. So without intention, so I don't accuse anything. So it is sometimes like it is, so I'm pretty sure that the referee wants to be there with the best performance. But when you watch the scenes back, it's quite obvious. And then, let's say, to be there in such a moment when you have to play without many key players, you have the 4th game within 11 days, you are back here at Brentford and have so many really crucial decisions against you, then I think a point is really a good result. And for that, big compliments for the performance to the lads, big compliments also for the result, but I'm still a bit annoyed that my feeling is we were more or less not allowed to win today. Yes, it was really tricky. I was more than tempted to rest several lads, but we got the feeling, okay, we don't have to rest lads right now for the next league game in 3 days or in 7 days, because at least we got right now in league a break of 12 days, and we got the feeling, okay, we should take the risk. But the other problem was that we had to play already without key players in the recent months, without Moritz Leitner, without Emi Buendia, without Jamal Lewis, and I got the feeling I was, for example, a bit tempted to rest, for example, Timo Pukki, because I got the feeling last games there was so much load on him, and also a bit Markus Tiepermann. So, but we got the feeling, so we can't go to this place and want to be there with a good result and rest and play without 6, 7 or 8 key players in this moment. So for that, we got the feeling we should take a bit more risk today, and at least it paid off with a good performance and with a good result. I hope that the small injuries of Markus Tiepermann and Alex Tettey are not too bad, and they can return at least for the next league game. And I hope also that some of our injuries with Moritz Leitner, Emi Buendia, and Jamal Lewis are then done, and they can return back to our squad pretty soon, because we need them. But in general, I just can praise the lads today for this attitude and this mentality to drive back at least with 1 point. Yeah, so it underlines how close this league is, and each team can win each and every game, and the quality in the championship is unbelievable high. So in the beginning of the season, Brentford was outstanding, pretty close to the top position on the table. Then it slipped a bit away, had some tough weeks, but now they seem to be pretty settled again, and difficult to score goals against them. 4 games unbeaten right now. They seem to be back on track, and it's a good board here way, especially when you regard the circumstances, without any doubt. And for us a good start into the new year, although I would have preferred to win this game, but it is like it is. We can live with this point, yes.
Just a final one for me. Tim Krul has come in for criticism, rightly or wrongly, but today he's made 2 excellent saves in the second half, and he's really showed the faith that you've got in him and what he can bring to this team.
Absolutely. So one brilliant save against a shot. I think it was Canaries when you denied him was a really good save, and world class save against, because it was just a short term reaction against Mopai's offside header, but he needs to be there. It was a brilliant save because the linesman was there with a sign, no, we play further on. World class, and these are the moments when goalkeeper then sometimes win you points, and this one was 100% situation when Tim was at least win us 1 point.